Hello, everyone. This is Thara, an ocean fae, not jellyfish, is now here, back in the deep sea to greet everyone. Hi, guys. Happy Friday. And also, happy first day of May. Yay! Yes.It's finally May, and it is the first day of May, which is in Thailand is actually National Labor Day. So, majority of people will have free time to rest from work. But in terms ofข้าราชการ they did not get to have a holiday on this day, but on the 4th of May, we also have the วันฉัตรมงคล which is I don't know what is it in English though. But hello, คุณก้าววันเปิด hello, welcome to the stream. Today we exercising our brain Today we exercising our brain cells again. Yes. And also, actually, this one would be perfect for anyone who English aren't their first language, actually. Yeah, this one will be a perfect practice in terms of understanding in English, basic English, actually. So yeah, I really encourage for anybody who aren't native English speaker to try this out. Actually, it's called Murdoku. So it's like a puzzle, which is originally it's in a version of a book. So it's called Murdoku. It's a book that's sold as a pure copy of book, But I recently discovered that they also have a free online version and also a free printable version for anybody who can't afford the book itself to try it out too, which is really, really good. And today we're gonna try the free online version, which they provide 20 puzzles for us. So probably this is gonna be a quick stream, quick and short stream around 1 hours max, I think. But however, the reason why I choose to go for online because before that I tried to find the book, the book itself everywhere in Thailand from online, I try to find it online. I try to find it at a bookstore. There's no Murdoku. They only sell Murdo, which is another version of a crime mystery solving kind of the same strategy kind of puzzle, which is actually is more popular, the book called Murdo. That one is more popular. It's a puzzle book where they incorporate Sudoku, but mixed with clues and crimes like that. But I found Murdo to be a little bit more advanced than Murdoku. So, and also in terms of visual and graphic, I feel Murdoku would be more beginner friendly especially for anybody who want to practice language or even anybody who want to try the puzzle itself. Generally, I feel Murdoku is more beginner friendly than Murdo itself. Yeah, Murdo itself, they have they got a lot more words, they got a lot of clues, and they need to use a lot of language understanding of the the position itself and things like that. So yeah, I feel as a non-native English speaker myself, I feel Murdoku will be a great starting point for me to get to try out some, murder mystery puzzles, especially as a person who is literally sucks at Sudoku. Yes, I am horribly bad at Sudoku. So when I discover Murdo on TikTok, I am intrigued. And then I discovered Murdoku, which is like easier and much more visually like easier to understand version of a Murdo. I'm just like, I need to find Murdoku. And just today I went out and I head to the bookstore called Kinokuniya. And I find that they sell Murdoku. A book itself, the Murdoku book itself. After I've been searching for a long time, they finally sold it today in the bookstore in Thailand. So like, oh my god, I am so happy, I am so intrigued, I'm so excited. So yeah, I bought it. I bought the book itself. So actually like the original book that I saw on TikTok was like a purple color. Like the cover itself is like purple, but the version that's sold in Thailand is green. So I'm not sure if there's like a difference between those two books or not. But yeah, for the book version, they have like 80 murder mystery logic puzzles. So on the free online version, they only have 20 puzzles. But for the book version, have 80 puzzles. So yeah, today we're gonna just play online version first because that is like my plan before I got the book. And so since I already got the book, I think I'm gonna do like a hand cam stream sometime next week to try the book version of the Murdoku out and see how it's like. Also, by the way, hello Ode, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Sorry for missing so many live. I am addicted to Coral Island. Hey, reasonable. Yeah, it's reasonable, okay? It's reasonable, understandable too, you know, it's understandable. I am also addicted to Coral Island, so yeah. No biggie, it's okay. I'm happy that you came back though. Yeah, I'm happy that you came back. It's so nice to see you again, Ode. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Love to solve the puzzle together today. Yes, also you got to practice English too, which is a plus. Yes. Well, let's see. Wait, let me. Hello. Wacharapong. Hello. Welcome. คุณกันใช่ไหม If I remember correct, is it Gan? I think it's Gan. คุณกัน Hello. Welcome to the stream. Hi. How are you? Hope you guys are doing well. So today we're gonna play Murdoku. It's probably gonna be like a short stream around 1 hour, and then I got other things to do, so probably gonna like leave stream early. Plus the online version of Murdoku, they only have like 20 puzzles, which I'm not sure how fast we're gonna clear those puzzles or not. But yeah, so I think for this one, so yeah, probably not gonna go too quick that it's like finished so fast. Okay, so we're not gonna go that quick because I want you guys to understand how this puzzles actually works and how do you guys play it, and also to learn some like English words, you know, to just for you guys to understand how the game itself works too. So yeah, so let me put the book away. Okay, and yeah, I guess I'll just head to the website, the online game website itself right here. So it's actually called Murdoku. Yep. So oh, loading puzzle. Yeah, so you just go murdoku.com and then /play. It will pop up in the online game version, and I actually log in. I actually log in to you know, record the case because I think this one need the 6 magnifying glass to unlock the case. So like currently I only have 0 magnifying glass, so yeah, I can't do that yet. So I decided to like lock in just in case if like they need to collect the magnifying glass to unlock the case itself. So yeah, select puzzle to play. As you guys can see, it's called Murdoku by Manuel Garan, and they only have 20 puzzles in the online version compared to the book that have 80 puzzles. Also, you can change the language here, which is like English, Spanish, French, Dutch, and Portuguese. So yeah, there's like a language option for those of you guys who speak this language. Can also change it, but we're gonna stick to English, you know. And also they can change it to like a night mode in case you guys like can see this better. But yeah, I'm gonna stick to the light mode for now. Also, we can sort by difficulty, title, popularity, recently played, release date, or status. Also, you can choose like the one who is very easy, medium, hard, and expert case. So yeah, but we're gonna play them all anyway, so it's fine. Perfect game for birthday live stream, Mang. Really? Really? But it's like solving murder mystery, you know. Okay, so I guess we're just gonna So yeah, I guess we're just gonna first thing first, I'm gonna pop on my glass. So let's try look at all the cases. So yeah, first thing first, let's hop into the first one on the left side, which is 24-hour delivery. Okay, so let's load it up. Okay, so here is the game page itself. So as you guys can see, there's this, the left side, we have all the suspects. So yeah, the suspects are alphabetical order. So there's Alexander, there's Bella. As you guys can see, it's just basically A, B, C, D, E, and then V stand for the victim. Yes, so the victim in this case is Viraj. So Viraj is the victim, and 5 of these peoples are suspect for murder. Yes. So we got Alexander, we got Bella, we got Carol, we got Dahlia, we got Evangeline. And every single person, they have some kind of clue in it. So for example, Alexander, he was beside the box. So yeah, as you guys can see, here's the graph. So as you can, it's in like a pixel square. So we have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows. Okay, we got 6 rows and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 columns. So 6 row and 6 column. And we get into the scenario where there's each room. So there's a dining room, they have chairs, they have tables, they have plants. They have, okay, bedroom, we got beds, we got like a shelf, we got plants. Here's, oh, this one is a carpet. I forgot. This one is a carpet. Kitchen, there's carpet, there's table. Porch, there's a carpet, and there's a box. For the front yard, we got the bush or shrubs. Okay, the shrubs. And then here, just like a grassy yard itself. The great detective Thara. Okay. And so right now you guys can't see it, so I'm just gonna adjust the layout for a second so you guys can see. Okay. Also, I'm gonna move my model a little bit so you guys can see. Right at the right side of the screen, we got some tools. So we got the X, we got the delete, we got the undo. So the tools for the X is just to like mark out the spot. Okay, so this one is to mark out the spot, but we're not gonna do that yet. And the summit is when we already done, so you're just gonna hit summit. But here is the main point: how to play. So here we go. We got how to play, right over here, and I'm gonna zoom for you guys so you guys can see. Okay. So here is how to play. So the goal is the murderer was alone. Here's the keyword. The murderer was alone with the victim. So basically it's in the same area, or aka in the same room. Okay? So use the clue to figure out who was where. So we need to figure out all these people's all the people on the left side location on where they are on the table itself, on the grid itself. And here are the rules. One person per row and per column. That basically means that when we already know where each person is standing or residing, nobody else can stay in the same row and nobody else can stay in the same column. So basically, for example, if we want to say, Carol is right here. If Carol is right here, then nobody can stay in this column and nobody can stay in this row. So that's basically the concept of that. So yeah, we're just gonna delete that for now. Yep. Next up, beside. The word beside means directly adjacent, which is mean it can be up, it can be down, or left or right, and in the same area. So basically, the word beside, for example, if the clue is the person is beside the kitchen table, for example, you can go here, here, or here. That is the word beside. So yeah, we're gonna delete that for now. And now, the suspect can only be placed on the occupiable cells. So what that means is, the word occupiable is mean not table, not on tables, not on trees, etc. So the word occupiable objects are, for example, chairs, bed, carpet, but not on the table, not on a shrub, and also not on the plants, not on the box too. So those area, the plants, the table, the shrubs, and the box cannot be occupied. And then for the control is we just click suspect. So basically you just select the suspect. So you just click the suspect. And then click cell is basically here to add or remove notes for a small letter. And then when you hold the click, it just to confirm where the characters are belong. So for like a small one is just to just give a clue. So for example, if the clue said this person is on a chair, so we're just gonna go this as like a clue first, and then we can delete it later, and then we confirm, oh, this person is actually belong to this chair, and then we can go hold the clicks for that. Just like so. And now for the drag, drag is for the paint notes across multiple cells. So basically just hold the so basically if we choose Carol again, for example, and we just go for dragging, that is basically just select, like, you know, we can drag like this, we can drag like that. So it's easy, so you don't have to click like multiple times and stuff like that, you know. So that's like the controls of it. And then for the tool, the X button is to mark cells as impossible or to eliminate options, to be exact. For the eraser is to clear one cell or hold the button to clear all the cells. And for the undo, just reverse your last action. That's basically it. So I'm just gonna... Okay. Come back to this part. And I'm actually gonna... go around this side, so hopefully you guys can hear, can see the text itself. Perfect. Wait. Well, that means we can play along with you, right? Yes, you guys can think with us, with me, play along with us, And I try to say it clear as possible. If you guys can't see the text on the screen properly, you guys can tell me, because then I can maybe... Actually, I'm gonna zoom a little bit more. This might be better. Yeah, this might be better. I think you guys can see it more clearly now. Not too short, not too long, understandable. Yeah, it's much easier than Murdo itself, because Murdo is literally in a long ass sentence. So yeah, this one would be perfect for a beginner. So yeah, let's play along with us. This one is a easy level, so this one is level 1. Oops. Okay, so let's play along together. So I'm gonna go with Alexander first, of course. Alexander, he was beside. Beside is literally next to, okay? Beside the box. So we got the box here. And Alexander, he was beside the box, which means he can be right here or here. And here is another trick for you guys. So you see that they can only be here. And this part, this cell is like a middle where the two of them meet each other. So when whatever the result came out, this place will be crossed out. So we can already eliminate this option. And also, Alexander will be occupying the porch because I think no, actually. Yeah. Wait. Well, this one is right. This part right. So whatever the result came out, this part will be impossible to be occupied by anyone anyway. So we can already cross that out. Next up is Bella. So Bella, she was sitting in a chair. So she was sitting in a chair, which means she can occupy here, here, here. Because these are chairs. Okay, these are chairs. So she can be sitting on this chair, she can sitting on this chair, and she can sitting on this chair. And we see how these are adjacent, so this one can cross it out. For Carol, she said she was the only person on a carpet. Only person on a carpet. So she can be here, 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 here. And the thing is, it specifically stated that she was only person. Only person means she can be the only one who on a carpet. So nobody else will be on the carpet, which means that Alexander cannot be here. And which means that Alexander will occupy this spot. But for the choice of Carol, she can still be one of these four because these are the carpets. So we already know the locations of Alexander. So here he is. And then, as you guys see, now choice for Bella. The two choice of Bella already crossed out. So which means that Bella is right here. So she just crossed out right here. And now, there's only 3 choices for Carol. So only 3 choices for Carol, but we still have no idea where she specifically is. So we're gonna move on to Dahlia. So Dahlia, she said she was in the bedroom. So she in the bedroom. which means that, she can be here. She can be here or here. However, we still don't know if, actually, no. Dahlia cannot be here because, Dahlia cannot be on the carpet because it specifically said that Carol was the only person on the carpet. So, Dahlia is in the bedroom. We know this area, Dahlia cannot get occupied. So, Dahlia is definitely going to be here. And that also leaves out a space, the only space where Carol can be, which is here. So, that will cross out. Now, here comes the last suspect. It's Evangeline. For Evangeline, she was either beside a shrub or a plant. So, which means that she can be here or not because she can be here because it's beside a plant, but we know it's not because we already crossed that out. So, another way is here. And in terms of like the terms of beside, it can be here, 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 because it's beside the shrub or a plant. Also, it can be here or here. But we already know because like we already crossed out like a lot of choice. So we know that Evangeline will be here. So we can already cross that out. That's left us with the victim himself, which is Viraj. And it stated that the victim, he was alone with the murderer. So he is alone with the murderer. And let's look at the empty spot. So you guys see the empty spot? That's right. The only empty spot in this grid was in the kitchen. So Viraj is here. And that means that the murderer for this case is Carol. Yes, sir. And let's submit and see if it's correct. Yep. We got it right. Woo! Hello, Ano. Welcome to the stream. Hi. Today we're Sherlock Holming. Yes. We found the murderer. What a great tutorial. Yes. So hopefully you guys can understand what I mean. I'm not sure if I explain it clearly or not. Yeah. So any question? Anything that you still don't understand or not? If you guys don't understand anything, you can ask me. Because I already like get it. So now, next puzzle. So this one is so we got like the garage. So we got reception. This is reception area. This is the storage. This is a waiting area. And here is the garage. Okay. So I think this is oil slick. Okay, this is oil slick. This is car. This is shelf. This is a TV, plants, shelf, chair, table, yada yada. Hello, MT. Hi, welcome to the stream. You explained so well. I already finished the second one. Really? Oh my god, that was quick. Okay, let's go slowly for anybody who aren't familiar with English with. Okay. We're still gonna go slowly for the second one. Okay, so we got Anthony, we got Brock, we got Crystal, we got Diane, we got Emilio, and the victim is, I think is Vowel. I'm not sure how to pronounce his name. I'm sorry. But yeah, let's go for the first one. Anthony, he was in the car, which means that he can be here, 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 here. So that's only 4 options because he in. So you know the location. In on at, okay, in on at. So he was in a car. So it means that he's inside the car, so he can be here, here, or here. Because we only got 2 cars here. Now let's look at Brock. He was on an oil slick. Yes, on an oil slick. So there's only 2 spots for Brock. Right here. And actually, I'm gonna look at this one first. So you see there is the adjacent line to it, which is this spot. Actually, wait, no. Actually, we're not gonna do that yet. Okay, so 2 spot for Brock, which is oil spill. Next is Crystal. Crystal, she was sitting in a chair. So she can be here, here, here. She was sitting in a chair. And then Diane, she was alone in the waiting area. So Diane is alone in the waiting area, which means that she can be here or here. And we already know that Crystal cannot be here or here because Diane already occupied the waiting area because she was alone, which means only Diane was in the dining area. And that leaves us with Crystal being on this chair, sitting in this chair. So we can already cross that out. And you can see that also Brock also crossed this area out, which means that Brock is on this oil spill. So we can also cross that out. And look, we got Anthony's spot too because Anthony cannot be those two. Anthony cannot be here, so Anthony can only be here. And now let's look at Diane. We already crossed these out, so which means that Diane can only be in this spot. And then we can cross out the rows and the column where Diane is. Now, let's look at Emilio. It said that he was beside a shelf. Now let's look at the possible area. So if we did not cross anything out, he can be here, he can be here, he can be here, and he can be here and here, or here. But we already crossed the possible spot out. So which means that Emilio have to be here beside this shelf, and we can cross that out. Which left us with the victim himself, which is found. And the victim, he was alone with the murderer. So let's see what is the possible spot left in here, which is in the reception right over here. So which means that the murderer is Crystal. So let's see if we are correct. Yep. And we got it! Yay! We got it! And also I got one more magnifying glass. So, okay. Next up is this one. Okay, so let's say literally the same concept: bedroom, bathroom, kitchen, and living room. Okay, so we got Austin, Barbara, Charlotte, Dean, Enid, and Val again. Okay, so wow, Val got murdered multiple times. Okay, so let's start with Austin. He was beside a shelf. Okay, so he was beside a shelf, which means he can be here. He can be here, here, here. Okay, next up, Barbara. She was on the bed, so she can be here or here. Next up, Charlotte. She was the only person sitting in a chair, so she is the only person sitting in a chair, so she can be here, 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 and here. Next up, Dean. He was in the kitchen, so that means that he can be here. Or also, yeah, okay. Or here too, actually. Next up, Enid. It said that she was beside the TV. Beside the TV, it can be here, here, or here. We know that Charlotte was the only one in the chair, so Enid cannot be here. And then there's Plan here, which means that Enid have to be over here. And now we already cross out right here. So let's see other stuff. Let's go back to the other stuff. So we already crossed out a Charlotte for being in the bathroom. Okay. Now this one is getting tricky. Okay. Okay, so now Dean was in the kitchen, and kitchen only have one spot possible, so Dean have to be here. And now we can cross that out. Now we got... Okay, so Charlotte already crossed these out. Okay. And now... Oh, Barbara. Yeah, we got Barbara. Only one spot left for Barbara, so Barbara have to be here. And now we can cross that out. So we got a spot for Austin. Austin was here. And now we can cross that out. And we got a position of Charlotte. So Charlotte is here. And let's look at the empty space for Val. He was alone with the murderer, which is Barbara. Barbara is the murderer. So let's see if we are correct. And yes, we are. Nice. So, not gonna lie, for the online version, it's actually much easier than the book version because, you know, it already X out when we confirm the location of the suspect. For example, if we confirm Aaron, it's just automatically cross out everything for you. So it might be easier to see the overall picture better than the book itself because you have to cross it out yourself, you know. It was still good, you know, for as a beginner. It's really beginner friendly. So yeah, I appreciate that one. Okay, this one is gonna be more suspect now. Okay, so we got Aaron, we got Bruce, we got Carissa, we got Denise, Elise, Franklin, Gilbert, Gilbert, Holden, and Violet. So let's see. Aaron, he was with Elise in the living room. So, which means that, okay, so for this one, it's getting trickier now. So we have to look at the clues in the word. He was with Elise in the living room. So, which means that now we need to look at Elise first. And it says she was sitting on a chair. And Aaron said, with Elise in the living room, which means that Elise have to be in the living room with Aaron. And she is sitting on a chair in the living room, which is this one. We can cross that out already, instantly. Okay. And now let's look back at Aaron. He was with Elise in the living room. We only got one spot left for Aaron. So, in the living room, so he can be here. Literally cross out, just like that. Now for Bruce, it said he was in the shed, which means that he can be here, here, or here. Next up, Carissa, she was beside a tree. A tree, which means she can be here, here, or here. Or this one is crossed out, so she can be here. A tree. This one is flowers, so no. So she can be these 4 blocks. Okay. Denise, she was in the bedroom or in the sunroom. So either bedroom or sunroom. So let's see. Bedroom already crossed out. So that means that she is not in the bedroom. So let's look at the sunroom. So she can be here, here, here. I'm not sure that she gonna be a only well, it's not state that Elise was the only person sitting on a chair, so Denise can still be here. But we know that Denise was in the sunroom. For sure. Now Franklin, he was on the carpet. So these carpet already crossed out. These already crossed out. So we already eliminate those possibility. Now the only carpet that available for us is actually right here. So we can cross that out. So Franklin has to be here. Now we only know one spot for Denise. So we know that Denise is right here. So we can cross that out. Now, let's see. Wait, where's Bruce? Wait a minute. It said that Bruce was in the shed, but now it's already... Shit. I think I messed up somewhere. I think I messed up somewhere. He was in a shed. Shit, I think I messed up. Okay, let's retry this. Well, he was with Elise in the living room. The living room is here. Elise was sitting in a chair. Elise in the living room. So Elise is here. Elise can cross out that. Aaron was here with Elise in the living room. Bruce was in a shed. Wait. There's only one carpet left, so consider Franklin first. Bedroom has one space left. Hello, Ivan. Hello, welcome. And hello, Jung now too. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe consider Denise as in the bedroom. Oh, yeah. So, actually, I'm gonna delete these first then. Actually, nah. I'm gonna... Wait. Let's go like this. Elise sitting in a chair. Okay. Aaron in the living room with Elise. Like so. Denise was in the bedroom or in the sunroom. So she can be here, 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 here. Or here, 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 here. Or here, 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 here. Now, he was in a shed. Bruce was in the shed, so it can only be here. Carissa was beside a tree, so it can be here, 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 here. Yep. Denise. Elise. Franklin was on a carpet, so he can be... What? Here. Here, here, and here, here, here. Gilbert, he was in the garden, which literally, like... Oh, here. Gilbert was in the garden. Okay. Holden, he was alone. Okay, actually, we're gonna eliminate Elise. Elise. Aaron, we already confirmed that. We can already confirm that. Now, for beside a tree, Denise was in a bedroom or sunroom. She can be here or still she can be here. Franklin only had one spot left for on a carpet. Let me check first. No carpet? Yep. So he is out. Right here. Oh, okay. Now I see where I mess up. Denise have to be here. Right? I think so. And that left Bruce here. And Carissa has to be here, I think. Now, Holden was alone. Gilbert was in the garden, so he can be here. Holden was alone, so he cannot be in the backyard. I think he can be in the pond. I think. So if I go that, and then I go that, Violet will be here. Not sure if that will be correct. Or not. Okay. Yeah, I messed up in the Denise. Okay. I am correct. Okay. Okay. Next. We got Ashton. We got Brenda, Carla, Daryl, Earl, Fabian, and Valentino. Okay, let's go for Ashton first. He was beside the boulder. What is a boulder? Here? No. The boulder mean rock, right? So I guess it will be here or here. Brenda, she was on a carpet, so it can be here. Okay. Thara, she was sitting in a chair, and she was not on the beach. So sitting on a chair that is not on the beach, so it can be either here or here. Daryl, she was on the beach. She can be literally anywhere here on the beach. Okay. And let's go for Earl first. He was beside a chair, which can be here, or here, or here. Now Fabian, he was alone in the lifeguard tower. Lifeguard tower is this one, so he was alone, which means that only Fabian could be here. And that's eliminate where Earl and Carla can be. So they're definitely not gonna be here. So that this is Fabian's spot. Okay. Okay, now this one is hard, a little bit hard. Let's see. Darlil, she was on a beat. Actually, she can be here. And if we look at the possibility, Fabian definitely cannot be here. Okay, so Carla is definitely here. So that's cross out. Now, Fabian is now gonna be here. So that's also crossed out for Ashton. So Ashton is here. Okay. Brenda was on a carpet, so she can only be here. Now, for Earl, he was beside a chair. We already got that. And so, we got Dario on the beach. And so, Valentino is here. And so, the murderer is Ashton. So, let's see if we are correct. Nice. Okay. Let's go. Next. Let's see. Anthony, Ben, Caroline, Delilah, Avery, Fritz, Ginevra, I think that's how pronounced. I'm not sure if I pronounce her name right. Ginevra, I think. Hartley, and Valentine. Okay, so we got model platform, we got supplies. I think it's art school. Okay, it's art school. Let's see. Anthony was alone, did not useful at all. Okay, Ben, there was a frame painting on his square. Frame painting on his square, so that's mean that he can be here, here, and here. Caroline, she was beside a statue, so she can be here, here, and here. Yep. And also here, and here. A lot of choices. Okay. Delilah, there was a woman alone in the gallery. 1 row north of her. Okay. So let's see. Woman alone in the gallery. So gallery is here. One row north of her. So let's see if there's... So there's Coraline, that is C, which is a woman. And which mean... yeah. So she can be here. Here or here. And then Avery, she was beside an easel directly south of it. Directly south of the easel. Eh? Okay, so it can only be here or here. Or here. Okay. He was on a carpet for Fritz. So that means that... Oh. Okay. So he can be here. Or here, I think. Actually, I'm gonna mark here first. Okay. Ginevra, she was the only person sitting in a chair. Only person sitting in a chair. So she can be here, 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 here. That is not useful at all. Oh my god. Hardly, he was beside a table. Here, here. He cannot be here, he cannot be here, but he can be here. Wow. Okay. Okay. Okay, so let me guess this right first. Wow. Okay. How do we eliminate choices? There was a frame painting on his square, so Ben can only be here, 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 here. Caroline was beside a statue. So I already placed like the possible choices. Was a woman alone in the gallery, one row north of her. I think Delilah will be here if Caroline is here. So we need to think about like Caroline locations first before Delilah. But if we're gonna go like possible, it can be here, here, or here. Beside Easter directly south of it, so it can only be here and here. Fritz, he was on the carpet. So if we're gonna go for like a choice of Delilah and Caroline here, Fritz can be here. Or here. Ginevra was the only person sitting on a chair, which is not useful at all. Hartley was beside a table. Oh shit, he can be here too. Yeah. Oh, he can be here too. Oh wow. Okay, it's getting confusing now. Okay, let's redo this. Okay, let's redo a little bit. Anthony was alone. We don't know alone in which room. So it's gonna be last choice. Ben, frame painting on his square. So it's gonna be here, here, here. Beside the statue. So yeah, she can be a lot because there's a lot of statue. Oh my god. If we're not gonna count the carpet, then yeah. If we're not gonna count the carpet, it might be easier, but anyway. Shit. let's skip Delilah first. Avery, she was beside an easel directly south of it. So directly south is here, and here. This one used the method of elimination, so I think we can ignore the Y clue like statue, carpet, etc. Oh, elimination. Wait. I tried to eliminate it! Wait. Okay, so if I go like, since Fritz was on a carpet, maybe we can like delete. Like Caroline entirely off. And then only who was Ginevra was the only person on the chair. Oops. Oopsie daisy. Okay, then here. Ginevra was the only person sitting on a chair. Ben can only be 1, 2, and 7, 3 because Everly. Wait. Ben can only be 1, 2, and 7, 3. So 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, 3. Because of Everly. Wait, what? Why? Huh? But we are not sure yet where Everly is though. Or are you imply that because Everly is on 6th road? Yeah, but how do we know? Because Everly can be here too. That's the thing. Everly can be here too. You know, beside an easel directly south of it. So it can be here, here, or here. So... Okay, wait. Let me try cross out, okay? If I cross here and here, that will be out. But if not... Yeah, this one is out. I think nevertheless, this one is out, I think. There's Everly is not cross Ben. I think I'll try go there first, I think. Yeah, I'll try with that first. Now Fritz was on a carpet. So he can be these, which is quite wide possibility. But we already know Anthony is not a murderer because like he was alone. And the victim was alone with the murderer, so not Anthony for sure. So we know that Delilah have to be in the gallery. And there's a woman 1 row north to her. Also, let's see Caroline. So right now there's only Ben and Fritz. So Coraline definitely gonna be here. Yeah, Coraline definitely gonna be here. So Coraline definitely not here, not here, not here, not here. Okay, that's eliminate a lot. Okay. And Fritz on the carpet, so it's my cross Ben on 7-5. Oh yeah, true. Wait, 7-3 you mean? Yeah, so we might presume that Ben is crossed out. So okay, let's try this. So Ben crossed out there. Now there's Fritz. So there's Fritz here and Fritz here. Now here's the thing. Coraline can also be here. But we know that Delilah have to be north of Coraline and this area already crossed out. So I think Delilah have to be here. I think. Let's say 1 row north of her, but wait. But then how? Okay, let me undo this first. The Delilah was tricky. The clue was made to think Delilah in the gallery, but the game highlight her in sculpting. Wait, there was a woman alone in the gallery, 1 row north of her. Oh! I'm sorry, I misunderstood. So, which means that some woman is above her. Okay, some woman was directly above her. Okay, now this is where I get confused. Okay, now I get it. Okay. Get it now. I get it now. Okay. So I think we just ignore Delilah first. Yeah, then Caroline, you're back. Here and here. I guess first in model platform and Coraline on 7-8. I'm not sure yet. Let's say something else first. Above, yeah. Because a woman alone in the gallery, woman alone in the gallery. One row north of her. This woman have to be in the gallery and she has to be above her. So Delilah was in the gallery. Delilah was in the gallery because the gallery are already in the bottom. And there's gonna be a woman sitting directly above her. Yeah, so I think wait, do I understand this correctly? Was a woman alone in the gallery, 1 row north of her. So it's gonna be like this. I mean row 2 is also above row 1. Wait, you're gonna go like 1, 2, 3 or 1, 2, 3? That's my question. because it have to be in the north ทิศเหนือ you know because the gallery is here and it say that the woman alone in the wait no the woman has to be alone in the gallery. What the hell is this direction? One row north of her. You mean the entire row or something? So, okay, let's see the woman. Delilah, Caroline, Avery, Ginevra, Valentine. Valentine is a victim. And there have to be a woman that is alone in this room. So I think it's can only be Caroline. So I think Franklin cannot be here. So I think Caroline can either be... So I think this will be Caroline. I think. And to go one row not. Oh! Okay, so I think another woman can be this row. Yeah, I think another woman can be either in this row or this row. Yeah, so it can be either in this row or this row for the woman. Okay. Wait. Even if one in the far right and one in the far left. Wait, so let me get rid of... Yeah, so Caroline can be here. And can't be here. Can't be here. Let's see. Even if one in the far right and one in the far left. I guess Ginevra on 5-3 and Avery on 2-9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. And Avery on 2-9. 2. No, Avery is not on 2-9. I think it's 3-9, you mean. But what is the reason for that though? Yeah, that means Delilah can be in row 1 in the sculpting studio and Caroline can be in row 2 in the gallery. Huh? Delilah can be in row 1? Wait, do we go 1, 2, 3 or 1, 2, 3? Bottom up or up down? Do we go 1, 2, 3 top down or bottom up? That's what I'm wondering. Are we go 1, 2, 3 or 1, 2, 3? Here. Row 1 from bottom up. Oh, okay. I'm confused. So row 1 from bottom up. Delilah can be row 1 in sculpting studio. And... oh yeah, because Ginevra can be here. Wait. Oh, okay. Yeah, Caroline definitely gonna be here. Yeah, Caroline definitely here. Okay. Already got that. I think, wait, let me redo this for a sec. Ben here. Caroline It's around here, or here. We kind of like low-key know that Coraline is the only one who is the only woman who are alone in the gallery, because if you see, Everly is here. She's not in the gallery. Delilah, let's see. Delilah, she can be either this row or this row. But she cannot be in the gallery, so she can be... she can be here, or here. And Fritz was on the carpet. We definitely know that Fritz is not gonna be here, so he definitely gonna be here. Ginevra was the only person sitting on a chair. Oops. No. So she's gonna be here somewhere. And then Hartley, he was beside the table, so he can be here. Okay. Or either here too. Let's see. Oh my god. This is actually hard. Wait. Okay. Now I think we can do some elimination. So Ben definitely not here. And then okay, Fritz was in the carpet, Ginevra. Roll one from bottom up. Okay, wait. For my opinion, I guess Ginevra was on 5-3 and Everly on 2-9. Ben is on 1-2 and Delilah might be 8-4. Fritz in the model platform, Coraline 7-8. Okay, right now I am very confused between Evan and Oat, because Evan, I think you mean like 1, 2, 3, and Oat, I think you mean 1, 2, 3. So like, for better communication, I think we can think of a row as R and column as C. Count the number from top down, left to right. Okay, we can go top down. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, got it. Hi, hello, Sosak. Welcome to the stream. I mean, I am already solved it. God damn it. Like, Ben is in R1 and C2. Yeah, R1, C2. Yeah, better understanding. Okay, R1, C2. Yeah, R1, C2, and... something like that. Okay. Delilah is a woman alone. No. No, Delilah was not alone. There was a woman alone in the gallery. 1 row north to Delilah. So Delilah was not alone, but other woman was alone in the gallery. Yeah. And judging from the location, Coraline is the only person who is in the gallery. So we already crossed out, and Ben definitely be here. Done for that one. Okay. Now Coraline only have 2 spots here left. So definitely Delilah is not here. Delilah definitely not here. So she can be either here or here. And since here in this row, Coraline have to be here. Okay. Now we got some more choices for Ginevra. That's for sure. Mine is up to down and left to right. Oh my god. Okay, it's gonna be top to down, okay? Top to down. That will be our conversation, okay? Up to down. 1, 2, 3, up to down. 1, 2, 3, okay? Okay, now let's see other possibilities. Oh yeah, Fritz was on a carpet. Okay, we got here. Yep, we got Fritz. Okay, so Ginevra already out. And Avery already got 2 choices here. So it's conjunction here, so definitely not here. And now Harvey, there's only 2 choices here for him, I think. Yeah. Okay. Hardly. Ginevra, only person sitting on a chair. Okay. And Anthony was alone. So let's look at the available room. Fritz is here. Ben is here. Caroline was here. And Delilah definitely here. So which means that Anthony definitely gonna be here. Now for Everly, I think she's gonna be here. So now we got Delilah. Delilah is here. And that means Ginevra is gonna be here. So Hartley is gonna be here. Okay, Valentine is alone with the murderer, which is Delilah! Let's see! Woo! Let's go! Woo! Let's go, baby! Oh my god, this one is hard! This one is actually hard, man! Such a good detective. Oh my god. Yeah. Case solved! Yay! Okay. Now let's go back. Okay. Oh, do we have 6? Okay, we can unlock this one. We can now unlock this one. Hoarders. So let's see. Okay. Confused Delilah. Yeah, I get it. I also can confuse at first too. Okay, let's see. Archer, Bradley, Chloe, Denise, Eloise, Falcon, Ganot, and Vicky. So let's see. Archer was in a kitchen. Where's the kitchen? Right here. So he can be here. Bradley, he was sitting in a chair in the dining room. So let's see, dining room, sitting in a chair in a dining room, so he can only be here. Okay. Chloe, she was on a bed, so she can be here. Denise, she was in a corner of her room. Corner. So corner is mean that it can be here, 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 here. I think, okay, corner of the room. Yep, that's all corner. Okay. Elise was in the car, so it can be either here or here. Falcon was beside a box, so he can be here, 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 beside a box, here, also here, and here. It's similar to Sudoku. Yeah, it's similar to Sudoku. It's literally say Murdoku, which stands for murder and Sudoku. Yeah, but difficult in its own way. Yeah, I know. Okay, so let's see. Ganon, he was alone with Eloise. Okay, alone with Eloise. That means he have to be in a car with Eloise. So now we have to figure out where Eloise and where's... Wait. Eloise was in a car. Oh. Wait, no. He can also be outside, actually. Alone with Eloise, so he can be here or here. That's eliminate where Falcon would be. So Falcon definitely is not in this room. Definitely Falcon is not in the garage. So he can either be in the bedroom or bathroom right now. Or living room too. Okay. Vicky was alone with the mirror. Okay, we're gonna skip that. Now, Eloise. Eloise, she can literally cross out here. And here. So, which means that Ganon is here. And Eloise is in the car right here. Okay. So now we got Bradley. Bradley here. Denise, we still got some choices. So 3 choices for Denise. So we're gonna leave at that first. Okay. Falcon was beside a box. Now he only have 1 spot left here. So Falcon is gonna be here. Okay. Denise only have 2 choices left. Okay. Denise have 2 choices left. Okay. Let's see. She was in a corner of the room, you know. And Archer was in the kitchen. Chloe was on a bed. So if we go... Yeah, Archer is definitely here. So we can... Because Chloe was on the bed, that means that we can cross this one out. Now, which side of the bed was it? Well, if we look, Denise definitely gonna be here. Because there's no other space left for Vicky to be in, so Denise definitely gonna be here. So that's left us with Chloe and Vicky, I think. I'm not sure if I mistake Minesweeper flashback in a sense. This person who came up with this game is really clever. I know, it's really, really clever. Okay, let's see first. Denise. Oh, Vicky can be here too, you know. Vicky can be here too. That's the thing. Chloe was on the bed. Now, let's try hypothetically first. If Denise gonna stand here? No. Okay, so I think Chloe is gonna be here. Because hypothetically, if we're gonna put Chloe here and Denise here, there will be no space left. So that is not possible. So Chloe is definitely gonna be here. Which means... Ooh. Ooh. Wait, I think I messed up somewhere. Because if Denise is here, then it's gonna eliminate everything. And Vicky have to be here, but then she is not alone with any murder. She's just alone in the room. So that's not possible. And if we go Denise here, it just eliminate every single thing. So I think I need to undo everything. I need to redo this. Okay. Adler was in the kitchen. Bradley was sitting in a chair in the dining room. Okay. Chloe was on the bed. Denise was in a corner of her room. Corner. And she can be in this corner. Yeah, okay. Eloise was in a car. Falcon was beside a box. But we know that Ganon was alone with Eloise, so he can be here. And definitely not gonna be here because Eloise was already in the car. So that's put Ganon here. And then Eloise can be here. So now Bradley was sitting in a chair in the dining room. So it's gonna be here. Okay. Falcon was beside a box. Wait a second. This is not it. Yeah. That is not where Falcon is. Okay. Now I know this is where I messed up. Okay. Yep. Yeah, because there's no way Falcon can be anywhere. Because he have to be beside a box. So that's mean we mess up somewhere already. Right over here. Okay. Well, actually we can already cross that out. Eloise is gonna still be here. Okay. So I think I'm not gonna cross anything out first and see. Falcon can be beside a box. Oh, Falcon can sit in a chair. Oh. Yeah, I forgot about that. Oh my god, I forgot about that. I forgot that he can sit in a chair. Oh my god, damn. Okay, he's gonna be sitting in a chair. Yeah, Ganon is here. Eloise is gonna be here. So let me just, since he's here, we can cross this and this out. And Bradley is gonna be here. Yeah, my bad. My bad. Yeah, I messed up on that one. Okay. Thank you, Evan, for pointing that out. Okay, so Falcon's there. Ganon is here. So Chloe is a murderer. Wait. Oh yeah, Chloe is already here. Okay. Wait a second. Falcon. Here. Yeah, Chloe's is here. Chloe on the bed. Now, only place left for Denise is here. And kitchen is here. So that means Denise. Denise is a murderer. Vicky is gonna be here, so Denise is a murderer, actually. I mean Denise. Okay. Yay! Oh my god. Okay. So let's see which one's next. Okay, this one. Barber shop. Okay. Wow, we took a long time than I thought. I thought I would go for like 1 hour for playtime, but yeah, apparently it took me a long time to do it, actually, to play this game. Okay. Adonis, he was beside the table in the entrance. Beside the table in the entrance. Beside the table, so it can be only here or here. No one in his area had a beard. Okay, let's look at people who have beard. Floyd, Craig, Vasily, and Grant have a beard. So that means that Bryson cannot be a murderer because like he literally not in the same area as Vasily who have a beard. Okay, so we're gonna skip that first. Craig, he was sitting in a chair. Share. Sure, bitch. He was beside, okay, Dylan, he was beside a TV and he was alone. Beside a TV. So it can be here or here. Now, he need to be alone. Oh, he can be here too. Ooh, okay. Ooh, okay. Beside a TV and he was alone. It can be, so that means that Dylan can be in the main area, staff room, or waiting area. Edison, he was beside a box. Okay, so he can be here. And yeah, that's all. So yeah, that's all box. So Edison probably gonna be in the storage. Floyd, he was on a carpet. So it can be here, and here. Grant, he was beside the shelf in the waiting area. Beside the shelf in the waiting area. Okay, so Dylan definitely not gonna be here. So we can eliminate Dylan here. So only two choices, which is main area or staff room. Where he is alone. And let me see first. Floyd was on a carpet. Grant was beside a shelf in the waiting area. Okay. So if we go Floyd. Yeah, I think Grant can be here. Or not. Wait. So Dylan can sit beside the TV too. Dylan was beside a TV. Oh yeah, he can sit beside a TV too. But you know, because like, here's the thing. Dylan was alone. Dylan is alone. He is alone. So that means since Grant was confirmed to be in the waiting area, so Dylan cannot be in the waiting area. Hi, hello, Mami Agaru. We are doing puzzle right now. It's kind of like similar to Sudoku right now. Welcome, Mami. So if we gonna assume that Grant is not on a carpet, not on this one, and on, so he is can only be here. So let's try eliminate that. Let me assume first, okay? Now, Bryson, no one in his area has a beard. So definitely he is not in the waiting area. And so the choice would be he is not at the entrance too. So he can be E. E is Edison. He can be in the storage. He if Craig is here, he cannot be here. Definitely. Okay, so he cannot be at the entrance for sure. Cannot be at the waiting area for sure. That is the two spot that Bryson cannot be in. Mr. Brain Melt. Yeah, my brain is melting right now. Not gonna lie. Yeah, that's not really working. And if we presume that Craig is here, we can literally eliminate these two spots here, I think. But still, oh my god. I accidentally solved it? What the fuck? Beside a box. Okay, so if there's so many clues, I just pick one scenario and boom, solve. Pick one scenario. Beside the shelf in the waiting area. So here. So he can. Wait. Oh my god, my brain is melting. Oh my lord. He was on a carpet for Floyd. Craig was sitting in a chair. Like the Dylan, I assume if he was alone, it would be staff room. Yeah, I think so. Oh, so Craig cannot be here. But then that would be left in... So Dylan cannot be here too. Then chain of eliminate began. So he was beside a TV and he was alone. So Craig cannot be here. That's for sure. What? Alert. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Thank you กันครับ for 10 บาทรับนี่ไปสา Thank you so much ค่ะกราบอะไรก็ thanks ค่ะ Okay. Wait. Oops. Okay. Let me continue. So Dylan definitely in a staff room. And he can only be next to the television. So definitely not here. That's gonna cross here. Okay. If Dylan's here, then Edison cannot be here. It's gonna be here or here. But then if Dylan here, then Edison is gonna be here. If Dylan here, Edison is gonna be here. Beside the table in the entrance. here. No one in the area has a beard. So Bryson have to be with Edison. Yeah, Bryson have to be with Edison. So that means that Bryson have to be somewhere around here. Yeah, because Dylan was alone and Edison was beside a box. So Bryson needs to be somewhere here. Okay. But Bryson, I assume that he deaf in the storage because the scene has so many bits. Yeah. I got it now. Craig was sitting in a chair. Floyd, he was on a carpet. So definitely, I feel like... Ooh. Yeah, there's still too many possibilities. Okay. Alone with a murderer. Not gonna lie, I feel like Adonis is the murderer. For now. But not sure yet. I guess I'll go for what if scenario then. So what if Dylan is here? That gonna cross out. Which is not possible for E and B to get to be right here together. So I feel like Grant is not here. Grant is not here, and I feel like Grant is definitely gonna be here instead. So that's mean what if scenario. Edison was Bryson is gonna be here. And Edison is gonna be here. Because he have to be beside the box, okay? This is a what if scenario, guys, okay? So now we left us with Adonis here. Now here comes Craig. So it's Craig here is gonna eliminate this and eliminate this. And then it's gonna be here. Wait. So if you eliminate this, it's literally the same. Oh, but there's gonna be like... Yeah, there's two empty spaces. For example, it's Craig's here. There's gonna be two empty space left, which is not possible. So this is not right. So... let's go for what if possibility again. So we know that Grant is definitely not there because it's impossible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh yeah. Yeah, because... Oh my god! Okay, let's try this shit all over again, actually. Dylan definitely gonna be here. So, we can cross out here. Edison, here. Bryson is gonna be around here. Okay. Craig! Here. What else? Adonis. Okay. Floyd! On a carpet. Here. Grant! He can be here or here, which I presume is gonna be here. If I presume Grant is here, Okay. Grant. Oh my god, I'm blank. Floyd. Wait, how are you sure that Floyd is in 7-3? How are you sure that Floyd is in 7-3 though? Oh, because of Craig. Okay. Okay, so Floyd definitely gonna be here. Okay. Yeah. Now, that's left Edison right here. Okay. Now, Dylan is gonna be here. So I'm right with Dylan. Okay. Now, Bryson is gonna be here. Adonis is gonna be here. And Craig is here. Okay, and Vasily is here. I guessed that right. Okay, so I already knew, low-key knew that Adonis is gonna be a murderer, but like, I'm not sure, but... Okay. Finally, oh my god, this is hard. This is actually hard, man. Okay, next. Oh my god, it's already 10 p.m. What the fuck? Adeline, Bonnie, Craig, Donna, Enrique, Fleur, Gina, Hugo, and Virgil. Okay, here we go. She was in the restroom. Adeline. Restroom. She can be here. Oh, okay. Bonnie, she was alone with someone who was on the bed. Alone with someone who was on the bed. So let's see who was on the bed. Okay, let's go for Craig first. He was sitting in a chair. So he can be here. Donna, she was on a puddle. Here. Okay, here. Enrique, he was not in the corner. So we're gonna skip that first, actually. Fleur, she was in the kitchen. So she can be here. Okay. Gina, she was the only person on the carpet. Okay. So that will make her in the living room. Hugo, he was in the living room beside a wall. The area on the other side was empty. So he is in the living room beside a wall. And the area on the other side was empty. Okay. So that's mean we know that Donna is gonna be in the yard because she is on the puddle. We know that Bonnie is definitely gonna be someone who was on the bed. So definitely not here. Not here. And we know that Fleur was in the kitchen. So that means that Hugo can only be here. Because basement will be empty. So I feel like we can cross out basement. Because basement is going to be empty. Okay. First clue, done. Now, I feel like Bonnie is going to be a murderer because no one was literally on the bed. Yeah, but whatever for now. Okay, so that will make Donna either be here. Okay. Still have a lot of possibility for Craig. Enrique was not in the corner. So he can't be here for sure. Wait, with someone who was on the bed. Okay, so she is not on the bed. Right? Well, Bonnie is in the bedroom, that's for sure. So Enrique was not in the corner, so he can't be here. He can be here. That's too many choices. Gina was the only person on the carpet. So she can be either here or here. Oh god. Okay. Oh, Fleur was in the kitchen. She was in the... Adeline was in the restroom. I don't think... Wait. It can be possible that Adeline and Craig is here. Let's go for Bonnie first. She was alone with someone who was on a bed. Hello, Dream. Welcome to the stream. Hi, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Okay. Donna, she was on a puddle. Only one eliminated. And we know that no one is in the basement. Anyway. He was in the living room beside a wall. The area on the other side was empty. Yeah, basement. Okay. Gina was the only person on the carpet. So let's see, what if? Elimination. If Gina's here, then we can eliminate that. If here. Ooh. And Enrique was not in a corner. He can literally be... There's so many possibilities for Enrique. What the fuck? He can also be here. And here. And here. Yeah, we're not gonna talk about Enrique because like that's too much possibility right now. Adeline was in the restroom. In terms of restroom, probably... If we think about restroom, it's probably toilet, right? So I presume that Craig is not here. Wow. Restroom, room for rest. Well... Oh yeah, true. Oh my god! Fleur was in the kitchen! Literally still got a lot of space. Oh my god. Rest your poop. Oh my! Hi, I am I. Can we call it poop graveyard now? Oh my god. Gina was the only person on the carpet. Only person on the carpet. Oh my. She was alone with someone who was on a bed. So someone has to be on a bed, which is someone is gonna be here. Wait, it can be Enrique too because this bed was not in the corner. This can be Enrique too. What the fuck? Wait. Bonnie was alone with someone. Oh yeah, she had to be with someone. Enrique can be here too. So, okay, now what if possibility come up again? What if Enrique is here? That's gonna eliminate that. Not Barney. Restroom, poop, graveyard, toilet, poop stone. Now! Oh my god. So what if Enrique is here? That's gonna eliminate only two choices for Fleur to be in. Donna already 3 space. So what if Bonnie? For this one, I let the murder get away so many times, but now so bit low. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, so Bonnie can be here. And now, what? Another what if possibility? If Fleur is actually Bonnie. If Bonnie is here. Nah. I'm gonna do if Fleur is here. That's gonna cut out Donna into 2 choices. Craig is still gonna be 4 choices. Ooh. So Bonnie definitely gonna be here somewhere. Yeah, I feel like I already messed this up so much. Just to confirm suspect position. Oh my god. Oh my god, okay. Yeah, this feels already so wrong. This already feels so terribly wrong. Okay, just for hypothesis. If Bonnie here, then Craig's gonna be not gonna be here. Still got a lot of possibility. You know what? I'm gonna do like this. If Bonnie is here, Donna is gonna be here. And that did not help us at all. Oh my god. So yeah, definitely not this. Definitely not it. Not that it. Oh my god, that's not it. Okay. Hugo is here. I have to go have fun. Bye bye. This game is interesting. Bye bye, Mr. Ewan. Have a good night. Thank you for coming too. Okay. That is definitely. That's not it. Okay, Bonnie. Oh god. I feel like the person on the bed, it can be either Virgil or Enrique. Oh wow. Okay. Okay. Wow. Okay. Oh my god. Wait, did I miss something? He was sitting in a chair. Craig is sitting in a chair. Donna was in a puddle. Like, I only know Hugo is gonna be there. Hugo is here. Basement is gonna be empty. Gina is the only person on the carpet. Someone is gonna be on the bed. Craig was sitting in a chair. Donna was in a puddle. He is not in a corner. And Fleur was in the kitchen. This one is hard. What the hell? Yeah, I need some hints. There's someone on bed, so eliminate R9 entirely. Row 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, why? You mean column 9? Oh, okay. Okay, so Fleur is gonna be here. C9. Fleur is either gonna be here or here. That's for sure. Okay. Oh, and if Fleur... Okay. If Fleur is here, then... Yeah, okay. Gina can only be here. Now, Fleur is here. Okay. Bonnie is either here or here. Okay. Now, let's look at Craig. Okay, still not good. Donna. Enrique was not in a corner. Still got a lot of possibility. Craig was sitting in a chair. But someone needs to be on the bed, so that's left one position for Bonnie. But it was with someone who was on the bed. It had to be others. It's not Bonnie who was on the bed. It's not Bonnie who was on the bed. Oh, you mean some... Oh, yeah. Bonnie is... Okay, I get it now. Bonnie's have to be here. Yep. Okay. I get it now. Okay. I get it now. So only one left for Craig. Then that's gonna be one for Adeline. And also one for Donna. Right here. Enrique cannot be in the corner here. So that means Enrique is gonna be with Bonnie. And that's left Virgil with... Oh my god, Donna in a yard. Oh my. Oh, holy shit. Oh my god. Hello, I'm new here. Hi, Mr. X. Long time no see. Okay, general clues. Oh, this one, Hell Kitchen. Hell Kitchen, eh? Every man was beside a table. Every single man was beside a table. Wow. Okay. And so, for every man beside a table, a woman was beside the same table. Huh? Wait. Every man was beside a table. For every man beside a table, a woman was beside the same table. Okay, so there's one clue. Okay. So let's go for Amelia first. Amelia, she was beside a plant. So she can be here. Claude was on the carpet, but then every man was beside a table. So Claude can be here. And here. Douglas, he was not sitting on a chair. He was not sitting in a chair. But he can be beside a table. So he can be here, here. Oh my god. Okay, wait. I'm not gonna do that yet. Okay, let's go for Enid first. She was beside a shelf. She can be here, here, and here. And also here. Fiona, she was in the restroom. Fiona was in the restroom. And for every man beside the table, a woman have to be beside the same table. But Fiona was in the restroom, so she can be like here, here, here. Giovanni, he was in the reception. And he have to be beside a table. Okay, so I think he can be there. Or here. No, not here. So, ooh, okay. Okay, I need to go to bed now. Have a good night, Mr. X. For every man beside a table, a woman was beside the same table. Okay, so I think Enid and Craig is gonna be... Craig is definitely not gonna be here. Because there's no Enid, I think. Good night, Thara. Good night to you too, Mr. X. So Enid was not beside the table here. So definitely gonna eliminate that one. Now. Actually, Giovanni can also be here too. And every man needs to have a woman beside the same table, I think. So let's see first. Claude was on the carpet. He definitely gonna be with... Enid. And the choice is... Enid's gonna be beside the shelf. Or it can be Giovanni with Enid in the reception. Brittany was not sitting on a chair. Okay, let's go for this one first then. Actually, that should not be it. No. Amelia was beside a plant. She could be here or here. Fiona was in the restroom. She can be here too. So, I feel like Amelia can might be here or here, but I'm not sure yet. Enid was beside a shelf. Oh. Fiona was in the restroom. Giovanni definitely is gonna be in the reception. Beside the table. Okay, let's do the what if scenario. If Giovanni is here, that's cross out. Brittany can also be in the reception too, because she was not sitting in the chair. Also, Douglas was not sitting in a chair. Ooh. But he had to be beside the table. Ooh. Okay, this is so broad actually. For every man beside a table, a woman was beside the same table. So we need a woman and a man besides the same exact table. So let's see, we got, okay. Thara is also a woman. Oh, my brain is not working anymore. Well, Douglas can be here. He can be here. And I assume he's gonna be here. Probably not in a restroom. Let's not cross this yet. Oh wow, this is hard. Okay. Oh wow, okay. Brittany was also not sitting in a chair, and she have to be beside a table where the man is. Oh my god! Fiona definitely in a restroom, so. What the fuck? Every man was beside a table. Every man was beside a table. Wait. I forgot to set and capture the cursor. Wait. So every man was beside a table. Every man was beside a table, and for every man beside a table, a woman was beside the same table. So we need at least one woman. So there's gonna be a man and a woman beside the table. So Claude, Douglas, and Giovanni gonna have each gonna have one more woman beside the table that they are beside. So there's 4 women right now. Oh god. Claude was on the carpet. He definitely gonna be here. Actually, Enid can also be here. But she's not beside the table. Or does she have? Nah. Yeah, I think we can cross this one out. Wait a damn minute. Claude can also be here. Wait, now. Oh my god, my brain is gonna explode. My brain is gonna explode. What the hell? What the hell? Okay, do I got any like... Nope. Shit. Amelia was beside a plant. Here or here. Brittany was not on a chair. Brittany and Douglas was not sitting on a chair. Oh, wow. No one's gonna be here. That's for sure. No one's gonna be here, that's for sure, because there's no, like, table beside. No one is gonna be here. And no one is gonna be here. Let's eliminate where there aren't, like, beside the table first. Then... Solve it too hard? Really? You solve it? Oh my god. Okay, let's eliminate where there's no light beside the table. I think. For this one is restroom is female. So I feel like we cannot really cannot eliminate this yet. I see that there's here. So somebody definitely gonna be in this row, I think. I mean column. Definitely gonna be in this column. Someone. Okay. So beside table, beside table, beside table, side table. I don't think Fiona is here. This is also not beside the table, but Emilia is nowhere near the table, so I'm not gonna eliminate this one yet, I think. Wait, so if Amelia was not beside any table, then Emilia is definitely the one who will be not who won't be with a man. Amelia will be the only one who is not with the man and the only one who is not beside the table. I think. But I can tell you that the reception can be only Giovanni and Enid because it's fit the condition where G on the table and E on the table. And E beside the shelf. Oh yeah. So definitely Claude is not like here in the reception, that's for sure. So it's gonna be... Wait. Fit the condition where G is beside the table, by the way. G is beside the table. And E on the table and E beside the table. And E beside the shelf. This use some Sudoku tactic. And I am terrible at Sudoku. God damn it. G can also stand on the carpet. Yeah, true. Okay. But now I know that Amelia is gonna be the only woman who is not beside any man. So let's see. Amelia. Oh, there's 5 women. Wait, there's 5 women. 5 women, so one more person is not gonna be beside a man. Okay, I can eliminate this. And I think Fiona is gonna be the one that is not beside a man. I feel like. That means if E and G occupy C1 and C2, the table on R1 and R2 will not used by anyone. Oh, yes. C1 and C2. The table on R1 and R2. Yes, right. Okay, so this one and this one is out. Yeah, it's either this is out. Row, no, it's not R. It's C1 and C2. C1 and C2 is gonna be out. Table on C1 and C2 is gonna be out. Yes. But then Enid can also occupy here. And the table on row 1 C5 cannot be used because of general clues that will left to position for C. Row 1 C5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Table on R1 C5 cannot be used because general clues that will left to position for C. Yes! Okay, this one cannot be used. Yes. This one cannot be used. But then Enid is still have 3 choices. Here's the thing. So we're not really sure if this is gonna be or not. Wait. If someone occupy a row here. One possible person who can occupy a damn row here. It could be... Yeah, I think it's gonna be Fiona. I think it's gonna be Fiona. Enid cannot be there because no one with her by the process. Right. She cannot be there by the process of elimination. Got it. Got it. Claude was on a carpet. He can only be here. That means Brittany is gonna be here. Brittany is gonna be here because there's gonna be one woman with Claude. There's gonna be one woman with Claude. So that means that Brittany is gonna be here. Brittany is gonna be here. Okay. Now, that means Amelia is gonna be here. And Claude is gonna be here. I think that's right. So that means Enid is here. Which left Giovanni here. And Douglas cannot be... Wait, he have to be beside it. Wait, I'm still wrong, I think. Yeah, I feel like I'm still wrong. He was not sitting on a chair. He cannot be here because like it's not beside the table. Fiona can still sit on the chair. Yeah, I knew it. Fiona was wrong. Okay, let's try this again. So Enid is already done here. And I feel like, yeah, I'm gonna still stand by Brittany being here. So that's that. Fiona can also sit on a chair. Fiona can work while sitting on a chair with someone. Also, Fiona can be with Douglas here. Fiona's gonna be here or here. So that's eliminate this part. That's gonna eliminate this part. Okay. Because no one beside the table here anyway. Let's see. Amelia's still gonna be here or here. But we know that Amelia probably not beside a table. With any dude. So if... Wait, I still don't get how we can like put the choice down. Okay, so no one beside table here. Yeah. No one beside table here and definitely no one beside... Okay, Amelia. Amelia is here. That means Enid's gonna be here. Giovanni is here. Claude was on a carpet, so he's here. Douglas cannot be on a chair. And no woman is beside him, so he can be here. And Fiona gonna be here. That's left Vala on this chair. Oh my god! Whoa! 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 That is actually insanely hard. What the hell? Well done, thank you. That is actually so hard. How many puzzles do I have left? Oh my god, I still have a lot. I thought I would solve all of these in 1 hour, but like I underestimate the puzzles. I still have like what, 5, 10 more puzzles here. Yeah, at least you solved half of it. Yeah, I still have like 10 more puzzles here. Oh my god. So I feel like we can go for part 2 actually. I feel like we can still go for part 2 before we jump into the book. Yeah, I feel like we can go for part 2 before we jump into the book for the next stream. What do you guys think? Should we pause here? Wait, let me see, like case solve. Yeah. Okay, oh, this is just medium level? Are you? Oh wow. Okay. Sure, do other half next time. Yeah, I think I would do other half next time then, because like this is a lot and we already been streamed for like 2 hours and a half now, so yeah. Okay, so I think I'm gonna stop here for now, guys. So let me put my glasses down. Hi, Sea Lantern. Welcome to the stream. I'm actually gonna pause here, actually. Okay. So yeah, that will be it for today's stream. And also that will be it for this week's stream also. So I will see you guys again on the next stream. Which is probably gonna be on Monday. Yeah, I think Monday we will continue doing the Murdoku actually, because I am really intrigued. Yeah, probably gonna continue with the Murdoku on Monday. Yeah. So yeah, I will see you guys again on next Monday for this week. The stream schedule already complete. So yeah. I guess that's it. If you guys enjoyed the stream, please feel free to hit that like button. Subscribe if you guys haven't done it yet. Also hit that notification bell so you don't miss any kind of updates from me on this channel, including live stream, videos, and also posts. Also, don't forget to follow my social media because I also yap, especially on X. And also, if you guys want to join our community of Jelly Salad, feel free to join our Discord server. The link is already in the pinned comment, in the chat box, and also in the description box below. And yeah, wherever you are in the world right now, I hope you guys either have a great day or a good night. For me, it's a night time, so it's a good night. And I will see you guys again on the next stream. So yeah, good night, guys. Bye-bye. Well done, guys. So it's for today. Thank you for solving the puzzle with me today. Bye-bye. Also, good night to you, all you guys who are really good Sherlock Holmes. Well, yeah, that's it. Bye.